Welcome into 23 ABC Sports. I'm Carrie Osep. So normally on Mondays I cover the top plays from the NFL this past week, but since I actually had a game to cover and what feels like the first time in forever, we'll get to that, I moved the top 3 on 23 to today. You're welcome. So let's get into the top plays from week 13 of the NFL. Number 3, giving it up to one of the big guys up front who don't normally get to make it on the highlight reels, but that wasn't the case for Browns O-lineman Kendall Lamb. First, Baker Mayfield with the fake to find his big man wide open in the end zone. Lamb became the first Browns lineman to score a touchdown since 2001. The Browns would beat the Titans for their 9th win of the season. Love to see it, you Cleveland fans. Number 2. What a comeback season this has already been for Alex Smith, who has made a miraculous return to the field after a life-threatening injury. Smith, as Washington's latest starting quarterback, not only passed for nearly 300 yards in a win on Sunday, he also led his team to a win over the undefeated Steelers as Washington won 23-17. You love to see Smith get his well-deserved time to shine, and it's also good to see the Steelers get one loss on the year, right? Number 1. Who do you think I was going with? Gotta be local boy Derek Carr. Not a good look for the Raiders as they found themselves nearly handing the Jets their first win of the season. But Carr had something to say. On his second chance for a game winner, Carr cashes in with a 46-yard shot to speedster Henry Ruggs as the Raiders would go on to win 31-28. Some will say it was just a blown call by the Jets' own DC, defensive coordinator Greg Williams, who was later fired. But I'm going to give it to Bakersfield's DC, who delivered when needed. The Raiders weren't looking to gift the Jets a win that easy, but the Runners were looking to give Kern County an early Christmas gift on Monday night, not only with a game, but also a win. After nearly 9 months of no local sports action here in the county, the CSUB men's basketball team held their home opener and brought home a 94-43 victory. As we've come to expect, CSUB relied on their defense, collecting 56 rebounds and 11 steals, but it was the Runners who sprinted away with a variety of shooters on offense, following a 17-0 run in the first half. One of the hottest hands was Travis Henson, as the newcomer had 21 points while knocking down 7 of 10 from behind the arc. Meanwhile, DeMonte Buckingham had a double-double with 11 boards and 13 points. The crowdless Icardo Center didn't seem to be an issue for the Runners, as they do all recognize the difference without fans in this COVID-19 era of sports, including a maybe even louder Coach Barnes.
Oh man, we always can hear him no matter what. We have a lot of vocal players on the team that just bring a lot of energy, and it's great that we can bring the energy ourselves without a crowd.
Y'all probably can hear me a little bit better now, but I probably don't say as much as I normally say because I know that y'all can hear me now, so. And that's different.
Kudos to Coach Barnes for being self-aware, and I actually think it's pretty fun to be able to hear what the players and coaches are actually saying, whether they like it or not. And tonight, the CSUB women's basketball team is looking for their second win of the season at Pepperdine. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osep.